I got it to work. He doesn't care. All right, live, off-grid kid, Kanan, my little trusty worker here. He's out here to help Eddie with the dirt. I'm gonna go show you guys around. Let's see who we can get back on here now. Let's see if this also works better. I found my Joby mount from my phone, and should be able to make this a little bit smoother than me just holding it. Oh, it's super windy. Okay, let's see. We got one person back, two people back. Let's see who else. Who's all back with us now? Let's see. Let's flip some stuff on. Hey, Roy, how's it going? Oops, that wasn't it. There we go. We got Roy here. All right, so we're gonna do a little live stream action today. Yeah, the problem is that my dogs are taking off and going and chasing the neighbor's donkeys, which is really causing me issues. So this is gonna be actually the first time I've ever been able to do a live stream. It's going, don't give a choice. Yeah, good deal. All right, so first live stream ever. So you guys have seen the videos of our off-grid system. I'm sure it's kind of in a little bit of tear-up mode. I was reprogramming all my my charge controllers right here to do follow me. I've never really used that because of my lead acids, and as I incrementally built my system, I didn't really care. But as I was doing the programming on all those simplifies, I decided that that follow me feature, I really needed to figure that out quite a bit better. So I got those all running in follow me. These are for all the solar that I got. This up here, I have a wind turbine that I need to put in my house. So as you can see, I'm collecting cobwebs. I got this all set up so that we can get the turbine fed in here. That's part of what we're going to start working on with my friend Eddie that's out doing all the excavating. One of the other things I got that I've changed recently is my batteries, my flooded lead acids. They were starting to take a digger, so I had these batteries that we pulled out of a project that they had me change them because they're super remote. They were concerned that they were going to go out and they didn't want to do it with the snowcat. So I have these batteries that we're running right now, and ultimately they're working better than my lead acids ever did. So it's going to buy me a little bit more time as I play with these Simplify batteries and all the different lithiums. I want to put all the different manufacturers in to see what brand I really want to put in my house and what people are going to let me play with. So, oh, he's back. Here, let's do this guy. So, how's it going out there? Good. Can you grab a rake and help him flatten some of that hillside out? Okay, awesome. Thanks. Okay, so some of the other crazy things we got going on right now. I recently picked up, let's see if I can get a shot of it, this right here. This is one of the Outback. You're like Engineer 775. Yes, but my house is still pretty awesome. Wait till I show you some of the stuff that I get to do. I don't really get to make a lot of videos, it seems like. I'm just so busy. But we're really starting to push more videos. I'll go flip back for a second. YouTube has changed it now to where monetization, I guess you have to have 5,000 hours. I don't really do this for the money because I think I've made $100 over the last year and a half. But Johnny Valentine has kind of been pushing me to make more videos. He's starting to release some. We'll see if we can get him on here. So now that also I got my internet working better, I think we're gonna be able to do more live streams, because ultimately my house that is off the grid completely, I have a ton of time into it, and I've actually got a ton of stuff set up to do live streams, to do builds. I'd like to actually do some builds where we actually all can live stream it and talk about it as I do it. I think that'll be kind of exciting. So we'll get back to this. But this is one of these new smart, well, they're not new. It's new to me. I picked it up a week ago. But this is a smart harvest power system from Outback. When they got picked up by Alpha, they took and they kind of put a whole off-grid system that they're stacking in these. And what's really exciting is I think you guys probably all watch Engineer 775. He did a video a couple years ago where he did like a ubiquity repeater and was boosting his internet. I'm going to do something very similar to that, and I'm going to use this system right here. The only thing I'm really going to change off this is I'm going to bail on the smart harvest controller because I heard that they're kind of unreliable, and I'm going to take that out. And I got a Midnight Beta kid right here. Yes, my bench is trashed, but we're going to put this beta kit inside of it instead. I want to do a little bit of lighting up on the hill, and I want to play around with this thing a little bit more. And I like that I'll be able to beam the data from this, I think, into the internet, and I'll be able to look at it up on the hill, start the generator. I'm going to put a small 120 volt propane generator up there. And I think a couple of my other neighbors also are going to share in and try to get better internet, because as I get better internet, again, I can do more live streaming and really kind of show people some of the other crazy stuff I got going on. So let's see. So I'm building the battery rack for those red batteries. I decided that since if you're going to do this, a lot of bandwidth needs a major boost. Yeah, I'm curious to see how it's gonna work later. Oh, we got Gain Solar Services. Dude, your internet's better than mine. That's because we're on the West Coast. So this is the rack. Now that we got those Rolls batteries up in operation, I was gonna build this for lead acids, and I was gonna have to completely enclose a pain in the butt. But now that we're gonna use those, I'm just gonna weld this, throw some wax or some sort of stain on it, and call it good, and put those batteries in this for right now. We got Tank's doghouse just about done. I'm gonna get me some PEX to do the radiant floor heating to try to warm this thing up off of our little thermal collector. Now that we got Johnny Valentine here, if that garage could talk, and he's dropping some copper. Johnny, you guys inspired me. This actually started out as a dog kennel. We'll go back out and look at it since you guys are up. But I got one of these DC heat. My project that I'm gonna using some collectors. So we're gonna do a little shout out for your inspiration, Johnny Valentine. So walking around through here, if you guys have seen some of my other videos that I do on Instagram, I also love woodworking, and that's kind of what I do to keep my excitement. And you also seen the other system I have. Well, I kind of have multiple systems going on, but this is the Schneider XW. This is actually what runs the wood shop and all the welding and everything else that we do. And right now I'm really kind of just charging it off generator. I have 8 more panels in my house that I'll probably steal. And then we've been picking up stuff. I got another Outback battery bank right here. If you guys follow my Instagram, we the other day, and we just used a 300 watt Kotek inverter and getting off that. Give Gain Solar Services YouTube a shout out. Oh, okay. So if you guys follow Johnny Valentine, Gain Solar Services, seen some of our videos with Engineer 775. We usually try to meet up once a year at the solar shows and have. I'll release some private video of Johnny. I got Johnny in character multiple times, being Ronnie, and that'll give everybody a hoot. This right here, just looking through some of the miscellaneous crap we have laying around. This is our Outback Radian that's going to go in our new work trailer. I'm either going to use Outback batteries in there, or I think Full River is releasing a new lithium battery. And I think what we're going to do is, if we can get 2 of them, we're going to wind up taking those Full River lithium batteries, a couple kilowatt hours, and we're going to take those things with the Outback Radian, and we're going to take, I think we got 4 340 panels, and this is our new work trailer. And we're going to put a couple panels up on her, 3 or 4 panels up on top of it. And then we're going to does you guys follow Ron Polk at all? He's a woodworker, and he has like a work trailer. So we're going to take and we're going to convert this thing over right here with a full off-grid system, so that we can put our woodworking, because we do the Andrade designs. We're starting to, and we're supposed to be travel evaluated, I guess, by LA, somewhere out there in the desert, and we're going to go help him do an off-grid cargo box house, which is exciting. So we're going to set this up in the new Dodge, and we're going to travel down there and some other places. And I think my big goal really is, as I start doing more of these big off-grid systems, is I'm going to set up the travel to go do projects that are a little bit farther away and have a good time. So maybe we'll go out to the East Coast and go hang out with Johnny and go terrorize them some. All How many guys work with me? Well, it's just a guy, just Kanan. Kanan and I build everything together. We're a father-son team. Really, I torture him, scream at him, yell, push him harder than anybody else because I'm only getting him for another year or so while he goes to college. Where is a good question? We'll walk back because more than likely he's sitting in the garage not doing anything. Up here's a Johnny Valentine from Gain Solar. You and
Gainless Solar.
So, these guys, they have a good time. But so how many guys work with me? Would you say you're half a guy or a guy and a half? What would you say that your output level is?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Whatever they decide.
Whatever. Some days he's good. So, all right. Well, thanks for wasting your guys' Saturday morning playing with one of our first live streams. We'll try to get more of them out. We got to go out here and talk to Eddie. He should go into the Marines. Yeah, I tried to get him to go actually in the reserves, but he, I think he's kind of nervous. And I yelled, so he should be pretty darn adept to getting yelled at. Kansas. I think he meant Canaan. Yes, for a 20-year-old, he is highly skilled. Put up with me since he was a kid, even though he hated it, and the woodworking bug, a little one. And look at him, look at this guy. Look at what I've done to him. He wears flannels. He's got the West Coast shirt on.
Work days.
Yeah, work days. So yeah, we have a good time as a father-son building team, and have good friends on you. So get out with us and our dog kennel build with Eddie, who's flattening it here. We're gonna drill some holes. And you guys have a good day. We have one person. We have one person left in our live stream. Is it Johnny Valentine? Is it he? All right, later, guys.